my intention today to speak about revolution. But before I speak about revolution and why a revolution is needed, I speak about universal laws. Universal laws that explain how each and every one of us can create our own reality. It's the laws that allow us to create our own reality. And it's that simple truth that those in the dark society called the Illuminati have tried to withhold from us. So together, we bring about a focus of all your energies, focus of all your thoughts. Only together, collectively, can you bring about a movement that would start a revolution. Only hand in hand and in the same thought focus can you start a revolution. So that law that allows you to create your own reality begins by what we call the law of attraction. That what you think, how you are, what you are, and every form of thought that you create, whether negative or positive, is emanating from your being at all times. Thus, you are attracting to you your experience that is both negative and positive. And it's difficult in today's world because we ebb and flow between negative and positive, light and dark. So it's hard sometimes for us to see in the dark. It's difficult to know when we've been lied to. Sometimes it's difficult to know that we've been manipulated. Some of us know that we are being manipulated. Some of us know that we're being lied to. Those human beings that know that we are being lied to and manipulated to are at the forefront of the battle lines of this revolution. In protests around the world and in Occupy Wall Street and Occupy whatever city that is in your local town. It's these human beings that know that we are being lied to, that we are being manipulated. So they've had enough. They have learned to use what's called the law of attraction to push away all negatives, since all negatives were made aware of and was shown in the light of manipulation and lies. So these human beings stand at the front lines, and they will not budge. Those who occupy will not move. The idea will grow. We will stand steadfast like concrete. We will hasten the quickening of the revolution, but we must unite. We must bring together all of our demands. We must bring together all of our energies with the utmost respect for each other. Respect for each other's faith. differences, races, and creeds. Those at the front lines stand universally for all human beings because they know that we're being lied to. They know that this world is built on constructs of control and manipulation. It's run diseased with greed and corruption. They know that there's poisons in the foods, fluorides in the waters. They know that our educational system is being controlled to make us dumber, to make us docile, so that we may not question, those of authority, those of elite status. The people at the front lines collectively know that the pharmaceutical companies are corrupt, giving the public pills, giving our children medicines, giving us vaccines. And we have nowhere else to run to but these institutions that these rich, ultra-rich, super-rich, elitist Illuminati have created for us. So the second law is the law of creational intent. It's a universal law based on thoughts, and how you think is what you attract. And we have the power to focus on one or the other, both positive or negative, and each and every one of you do it daily. But I'm here to make it easier for you to understand why there are negatives within you, so that you may purge them from your consciousness, and focus on the light. And together you add to the collective, to the group thought form of a revolution. You stand hand in hand to begin the revolution. But revolution against what? Why is it so difficult to live? Why do we believe in paper money? Why are we astounded by the tall skyscrapers in metropolitan cities? Why are there symbols and logos for where we run for our goods and services? Who's hiding behind those at the top of the buildings, the top of the hierarchical system called the elitist? Those known as the Illuminati, the dark segments of our society that filters into everything that you are. Some of us who are woken up are purging them from our consciousness, and those who are still asleep go through the duality of the chaos of light and dark within their own selves. So the second law that has been hidden from you is the law of creational intent. That beyond your thoughts lie an intention. Those intentions are connected to your thoughts. For you think, you're intending to create your own reality. You have an intention to create your own reality. And every one of us has this divine right, this universal right, these universal laws. So what do you intend to create on a day-to-day basis? How many of you ebb and flow between light and dark? So gather your focus. Purge the negatives from your consciousness. Collect and focus, and bring about the intention of these thoughts. To understand the creation of a revolution and why it's a necessity. To shine light on the dark things that make up the constructs of our world that is causing all the misery, all the oppression, all the suppression. Understand the roots of these dark things in our world, of these dark issues in our society. And it's those at the very top, those that we call the Illuminati, the elitists, the 1%, the ultra-rich, the super-rich, those who lust for control, those who lust for greed, those whose hearts are darkened with power, who are riddled with narcissism, whose egos have overflown. They vie for total domination of the world. They use the universal laws to create a hierarchical system where you are the servants, where you are the peasants. They create a world that's designed to make you serve them. For you never will be them. You never will be equal to them. You'll never be the eye on top of the pyramid. And they think about it, trust me. They think about it with the intention to create a world that is very much like a prison, to keep us boxed in old technologies, to keep us sick and docile, to create institutions to where we have to run to them for every need, whether it be education, food, water, or medicine. They try to take place of the Creator to be the source of life. They make you worship money. They make you worship your status. They make us divided with religions. They've perverted our religions. They separated us into classes. They promote insecurity and fear. They make us worship something as frivolous as a piece of green paper, where we hold that above all else as the source of life. Do you not understand? Do you not understand that it is us giving values to what they put in front of us? They control the media. They make you believe in what they present to you on the media channels. They don't show you the whole truth. They make you hate others. They make you love war. And all of these things that they think about, that they put their focus and they put their investments into, is designed to make you subservient, to make you worship them. There's those of you in the world, in local communities, who have acquired great wealth. These words are not meant as an attack on you, for my words are focused and directed strictly for those of the dark alliance of the Illuminati, for the one percenters, for the dark elitists, those who exist in the shadow government. So those honest people in our world who have worked hard and have built substantial wealth, you are great contributors to our communities. These words are not meant to attack your hard work. These words are not meant to create mistrust. And I want you to know that your great wealth that you've accumulated over your hard work is a great contribution to society. So it's difficult for those who actually have money and who have jobs to see how you've been manipulated, because you have been a success in the world that's been created for us. And you may have acquired your wealth in times of economic growth. But these times, there is no growth. And I'm sure that you've been affected by the depression and the economic collapse. This alludes to that there are greater issues beyond what you have acquired as success. So I'm asking those who are still functioning in the old world, in this old government, to understand that there are greater issues that are causing misery, to take yourself out of your own world, to stop fighting for a stake of your own claim for property and material possession, and to accumulate wealth. And for a moment, I want you to understand that there is a world that you need to be compassionate about. That this world has been designed to make you selfish, to make you love the material possessions that you have accumulated, to make you look down on others as being lazy, as being peasants, as being freeloaders. Once you come face to face with the real issues, that this world isn't perfect, that the opportunities are not equal for everybody, and that major criminal acts have caused suppression and the oppression of the peoples. So everyone's not dealt a good hand. But that was done on purpose. Because at the very top, there are those with dark intent. So these words are not an attack on you. But I ask you that you expand your compassion, that you expand your awareness, and join hands with those who want to create this revolution, to create a world where everyone is equal, where everyone is sovereign, so that we can cultivate true world peace and equal opportunity for everybody, so that everybody may live in abundance and prosperity. I challenge you to envision a world where everyone is living in prosperity, where everyone has abundance. Envision that world. We have the ability to create our own reality, and it will be as such. So these words are focused on the corporations, multi-billion-dollar corporations